Nicole, we're here to talk about Strawmax. You've got 3 areas in which I'm able to give you information about. Could be planet, could be owners, or could be horses. What's next on the list?
Let's go owners.
Owners is a good one because actually it's not just owners. It's also riders, or it's also people who are mucking out, changing beds, minding horses. So owners, yes, but I know lots of owners who don't do their own mucking out. So there's a few benefits in here. Firstly, using a straw pellet bed means that you're not having to muck out the whole bed. Why is that a benefit, you might want to know? Well, you don't have a huge muck heap to take away and to maintain or to keep as a starting point. Secondly, a lot of time saved and effort, your arms. If you're not having to take out a whole bed very regularly, you're just able to do a bit of fluffing up, which is exactly what straw pellet bedding is very good for, you know. It absorbs waste very well, saves your arms, saves your time, and also, I mean, the key one here is if you're not having to change a bed all the time, you're saving a lot of money. So it's a very economical way of keeping your horses happy, healthy, and clean. And also, when you're finished with it, I'll talk to you about this later, but it's very good for passing it along to the farmers and gardeners when you're done. So you're not even done when you're done.
It's the Christmas quiz, isn't it? It's 2022. It's over. We texted around to see who could come on to the show, and you'll have an idea as to how many people replied when I introduce our guests. So, first, hailing all the way from Nottinghamshire, the blonde bombshell, Nicole Brown. Welcome to the show.
Just the way you introduced that. Yeah, it's the Christmas quiz. It's all over, isn't it? Like, it was the end of the year. Like, oh God,
It is the end of the year.
Quiz.
I'm excited.
I love your quizzes. I love and hate in equal measure. I'll tell you later whether I love this one or not.
For me, they're very good. Coming from Swindon, although she vehemently denies that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I do a lot of admin at Eck Ratings, and I've seen where I have to send things. And although she claims to be from somewhere else, Swindon comes up on the address of too many things. It is the dark-haired raven, as we know her in the office, Rosie Michelle Russell. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Dee. So you relocate me frequently and frequently change my middle name. So I'll have a new identity by the end of the show.
I'm trying to throw you off. I'm trying to psych you out early. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Useless at quizzes. Excited to be here, but I know I'm probably going to lose. But we're going to have a good time.
No. You're going to be. You're in good shape.
I'd be all right at music quizzes. Alphabeti's helped me there.
Yeah, no, there's good. I'm fairly sure that where some of these people are going to run into trouble is when we start getting into the old general knowledge and the 2022 questions, review of the year stuff, and there's some music questions in there. So. I think you're gonna be totally fine.
Okay.
Now from Kent, now living in Wiltshire, it is Peter Spike Milligan. Welcome to the show, Peter.
Well, here we go, team. Back for another Christmas quiz, which I'm always useless at. So, which is annoying because I'm quite competitive, and I always usually think that I'm not bad at quizzes, and then every year I prove that I'm terrible at quizzes.
A lot of work has gone in this year, so I actually think you're going to be in good shape. And
I mean, a lot of work from you or a lot of work from me?
Both. You've done a stellar podcast work this year, Spike. I expect you're going to be well placed for the 2022 quiz. Finally, originally from Dorset, convinced to move over to Ireland in a weak moment, and happy married and contributing to life ever since. It is Sparkles Watson joining Sam Watson representing Carlow, representing the island, Ballybulger, a team that I expect will excel at niche eventing questions, but will really, really struggle at the review of the year stuff. Sam and Sparks, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Now,
I am so excited we have got Sparkles Watson on the show.
I'm
not.
terrified.
Well, I'm more terrified, to be honest.
I'm really bad.
No, I
Thanks,
think you're
Robbie.
all. I think you're all overly worried. I think you'll enjoy this. Okay, so the usual rules apply. Don't question the quizmaster. I get to set how the points are scored. I'll be keeping score. The point scoring will change at different points in the quiz. We'll have a couple of opportunities closer to the end for big points questions. You'll be scored on an individual basis. Sam and Sparks are operating as a team. But generally, I think you know how this stuff goes. It'll be quite eventing based. And I'm going to start off with the first round, which is called the name. What? Yeah, go on. What?
I was just going to say, listeners, to just put into context Dee's dedication to the Christmas quiz. Dee, you have actually been really poorly for the last 4 or 5 days, but you were determined to be on. So we are very, very grateful.
No problem. Wouldn't miss it for the world. The first round, Nicole, is going to be a round where I name a venue and I'm going to ask everybody to show me their hands. Don't want people typing shit now while I'm trying to do my quiz. So there's a good degree of honesty expected from all the participants. I'm going to name a venue, and I want you to tell me. I want you to give me a number. So the first question is going to be Aachen. I want you to tell me how many Aachen winners do you think you could name. If I say go for it, then you have to name them. That's the amount of points you'll get. If you can pass it on, you can just give me the rider name. Will do. So
because obviously there's riders with multiple horses.
Yeah, so you can just give me the rider name.
If they've won on 2 horses, can you say them twice but specify the horse?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it. A lot of my questions will just go back to 2010.
When eventing was invented.
I can only start in 2006.
Yeah, but I'm not
going to question the quizmaster.
I'm just saying, from 2010 on, Sam, how many Aachen winners could you name? Going to have to push on
6.
this. 6.
Is this a question?
Rosie. What do you mean, is it a question? Yeah, it's a question. Not an example. I'm getting going.
That's the same thing, Nicole.
Sam's only going for 6. Rosie, would you be able to do more than 6? Or would you say
No.
If you want to say name it, then you're fine. He can just go for the 6, get his 6 points on the board.
Look at Nicole's eyes. Nicole, show me your hands.
I'll raise Sam 6.
What do you want to? Well, Rosie first. Rosie, you happy?
No, I don't think I can raise his 6. No.
What are you going for, Nicole?
I'll go 7.
Right. Peter, if she gets any wrong, she goes to -7.
What? That's a new rule.
That's it.
I don't think I could do 8. So I will pass.
We're going for Nicole. Name the 7, right? Now, this is a big swing. This big. Here we go, Nicole.
Okay.
7.
Sandra
Aachen winners. Right, yeah.
Can you pronounce her name properly?
Violent Dumas.
Her eyes are flicking sideways very quickly as though she's reading something.
Yeah.
Not reading them.
No, guaranteed not reading them. I wish I could write them down because I think better that way. Sandra Offorth on Violent Dumas and Opgun Luvos. That counts as 2. Chris Burton on Holstein Park Leilani and Under Discussion counts as 2. Ingrid Klimke, SAP Hailbob. Michael Young has won it, and that's my 7. Is it? Is that my 7? Do I need one
6.
more? That was 6. Okay, so Michael Young has won it, and Julia Krajewski has won it.
Yeah, thinking about it when you do it like that, I probably should have said 8.
And you didn't have Will Coleman.
Will Coleman, yeah.
I should have played the wife card.
7 points on the board for
She knows
Nicole.
a lot about Will Coleman's eventing schedule.
I have to admit, my heart is pumping. The adrenaline from that pressure.
Sparks' heart is pumping because we mentioned Will Coleman.
That's the only one I could remember.
That's just going to be her answer to everything.
She just slid off the chair.
Okay, lads. Now we're getting into the big guns, okay? 2010 onwards, 4-star long.
As in new 4-star or old 4-star?
She's always got a question.
Why?
Firstly, is it a question?
Why would I be talking about old foal stuff? Why would I mention that? I don't think anyone has had to say that on the show now in nearly
No,
5
but
years.
you're going back to 2010, so I'm just checking.
You're one of those people that writes on the Echo-Written's Twitter, did you know that the levels are different now? Just take it that I'm talking about everything has
For any
been
new
updated,
listeners
Nicole,
out
into
there.
new. Okay? I'm talking about 4-star long as we currently know it. And the venue I'm talking about is Blenheim. 2010 onwards, Blenheim winners. Nicole, I'm going to start with you. No, Peter, I'm going to start with you. How many Blenheim 4-star long winners did you think I could name?
6.
All right. Okay, big start. Nicole?
I'll let Spike name them.
Rosie?
Yeah, I'm not topping 6.
Sam and
Do
Sparks?
Do we just have to name the riders?
Yeah, I'm just going to do that for now, yeah. I mean, I think you can get... we'll give half a mark bonus for horses. You're fine, Nicole. You're already on 7.
And how many has Spike said?
I did loads of horses. I get loads of half marks.
Yeah, I've given you 7. I'm making this up a bit as I go along. I'm happy with where I am. So I'm going to add that in for Blenheim 4-star long.
And how many has Spike said?
He said 6.
I'll go with 7.
You go at 7, right? Okay. Sam and Sparks, let's get you 7. 4-star long Blenheim winners.
So Piggy March.
Piggy March on.
I'll get back to that in a minute. I think she's done it a couple of times, but Laura Collett with De Capo, pretty sure. But anyway, Laura Collett, but we're just going with Laura Collett.
If you get one wrong, do you...
That means you're out.
All points.
Am I wrong?
No, I think that's it. You can't get one wrong and carry on with another load. You get one wrong, you're out, surely.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Do you want to name these horse names or what? Because
Lochenglen,
De Capo never won it.
and Cooley. There's 2 American ones. Who rode that Cooley horse?
Kim.
Severson.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, yeah, I'm scared. I've really been thrown by Laura not winning. I was so sure she has Yazingham.
Laura
and
did win it. She just won it on Mr. Bass. I'm just going to get that out here now. So
Mr.
Laura did
Bass
win.
hasn't won Blenheim long format 4-star, has he?
Oh no, he finished 2nd.
I think you
yeah.
might have scuppered yourself with Laura.
Yeah,
You might
okay.
have.
I'll put my
Yeah.
hands up there. But I had Yazingham, Piggy,
Yes. Kim Severson you had.
Roz-
Clark Montgomery
Roz
you had. Roz never won it. No.
No, okay.
William and C. Cookie you could have had. Francis Whittington, easy target. Then you had 2 tougher ones in Malin Hansen Hot Hop with Quidditch K, and equally then Isabella Innes Kerr with Carolyn 2018. Tina Hoyce in your Medicott. Finn Elzigans, Aoife Clark. Piggy
Chipmunk
again.
won it, didn't he?
God, Chipmunk went there, but did Chipmunk win it? I don't think he did.
Oh, he got beat. He had a couple down. Didn't he?
Yeah, don't think Chipmunk won it. No, didn't win it.
One Bramham. It's quite hard actually, Blenheim, isn't it?
Blenheim, yeah, it's a tough one.
I'm just trying
That was
to.
a lovely
I'm just
mare.
trying to-
That mare of Aoife's, that was a lovely horse, wasn't it? That was Fenya's
I think
Elegance.
she won Bramham as well. Fenya's Elegance.
Well, we're going to Bramham next, lads. So who wants Bramham? How many? What's your guess?
I'll go with 2.
I'm going to go with the 4-star long again. What do we think?
The senior or the under 25? Not that makes any.
I reckon you could have both.
Who's in charge here?
Me, I'm in charge.
Sorry.
I'll take them all. Yeah, I'll take them all.
A lot of Frenchies in there. In the under 25, I think.
Right. How many Spike or how many Sam and Sparks?
Or I'd start with 7.
Rosie?
I know, I'm not topping 7. 7's a lot. I was more like 5, like.
Nicole?
After
Bramham 4-star long. You're the leader now with 7 points.
yeah, I'm going to play tactically and say let Sam name them again.
All right. And Peter, would Sam name another 7 Bramham winners? Long, under 25 or?
I'll have a bash at 8.
You're going to go at 8. All right. Here we go. All right. Start naming. I'll start ticking them off.
Izzy Taylor.
Izzy
With
Taylor,
Orlando.
correct. Monkeying around, I have.
And monkeying around. I had Orlando as well.
Orlando
Right.
didn't win.
That's 2.
Yes, that's
So what
correct.
happens now that he's named the wrong horse?
I'm gonna let him keep going because I'm just taking points for Ryder at the beginning. Laura wasn't even Ryder who won. That's the difference. Keep going.
Okay, Holly Woodhead.
Holly Woodhead, correct. THI Lupison, 2015.
Flora Harris.
Flora Harris, correct. Bayano, 2015.
Great shout.
Cahill Daniels.
Cahill Daniels was 22 when he won on Ryogan Rua in 2019.
He's still such a baby, isn't he?
I'm going to go. William won it loads of times in the early 2010s, surely. He must be in
Yes,
there.
2012 and 2013 on Chilly Morning.
Is that 6?
He's won it 63 times.
I have it 5 times. That's 5 I have.
No, but as in, we like with Arkin, can it count as 2, the name doing it twice, or have I got to do another name?
I'll give it to you this time, but I think you kind of just threw it in there as a bit of hope. So go on, I'll give it to you. You're on 6. You have 2 to go.
You didn't actually give the horse names, though.
Yeah, I didn't have
I
to.
object. You didn't give the horse names. You just
No,
went,
you
"Oh,
definitely have to name the horse names to get the set. Yeah, the extra.
Yeah, actually, that's what you had to do. Yeah, to get the second one, you had to give the horse names, which you couldn't do for Chilly Morning because I interrupted. Go on, you're on 6. Keep going. You're on. Go on.
Gets a bit tricky now.
This is Bramham, 4-star long.
For all he prides himself on his...
Chipmunk with Julia won it.
Correct. 7. This is the points now. All or nothing here.
You'd think he'd get one of his British Young Guns, wouldn't you?
The question is, though, he doesn't want to pick the one that took the British national title, Sam, because then they would have only been second and not won.
Let's go with someone else who must have won it.
Ooh,
Tom
time.
McEwen and Toledo de Cursa.
Oh, he's done it. 2016, Tom and Toledo. Tom
I
also
didn't know
won it on another horse for a bonus point.
Diesel.
The what?
Correct, Spike. Diesel. Sam.
Diesel.
Tom had also won it on Diesel. Right, that puts a big fat 9 points in Peter's box. So now we've got a bonus.
Don't question the quizmaster.
You got 8 plus 1. I was given a bonus.
I
point for
literally
Diesel.
named you every single flipping horse that won Arkandy.
It's very competitive.
Pretty much. I mean,
So you're on 7 and Peter's on 9. Sam and Sparks are on 0. Rosie's on 0. Okay. Now, the next round, I'm going to go to British eventing and I'm going to do fastest fingers. Or, no, I'm going to do true or false. Is that okay? I'm changing to true or false for this round. True or false? Okay. Everybody ready?
Are we just going to shout out? Or do you want us to do anything in particular? Or
I'm going to go around the houses. No, I'm going to ask everyone to shout their name and then you'll get your true or false question. Okay, and
you didn't get the question.
I'll give you the question then, true or false. But you get your minus points. So you shout your name, you get it wrong, it's a minus. Is that okay? Shout carefully in that sense. Nicole, you're looking at me confused.
do you give us a question before we shout?
I do. Otherwise, you just... Okay, I'm going to give you the question. Then you shout your name if you want to answer it. But don't just shout randomly because it'll be negative marking as well. So
Okay.
if you think you know it, give me a shout. I can't see you, so I'm going to be relying on my hearing only. So just give me a clear shout, okay? Only one rider had more than 200 runs, national and internationals on British soil in 2022.
Nicole. True.
Nicole, that is true. The answer is Oliver Townend.
Well, it could have been busy, Izzy.
She was close, I think. She was second.
close. Izzy had 195. Nobody else had over 160.
Some entry bill, some turnover, isn't it? Those entry fees aren't cheap. 200 runs. A lot of petrol as well. Price of fuel gone up.
Yeah. True or false? There was an Irish rider in the top 10 runs on British soil.
True. Sam and Sparks.
Sam, true. Yeah. Go on.
True. I would say Susie Berry. She's been out a lot this year.
I wonder what I'll do here. It is true, but the answer is wrong. It's Porrick McCarthy. who had 128 runs in British soil. What I think I'll do
Busy
there.
man. I wouldn't have picked that.
Well, the extra. I was only giving Susie Berry for
No.
extra.
You can't just give me true or false. I'm going to give you -1 for that, I think.
But the game is true or false.
It was true or false.
The
And
game,
there
is
he
true or
goes.
false. The game is not true or false and name the rider. It was just true or false. I said true, and then I was just showboating, and the showboating backfired. It's very embarrassing for me, but I still got a point.
I'll leave you on 0, and then leave you on 0 for that, because you were wrong. Let's be honest. It's pure chance that you got it right.
True was correct, but all right.
Okay.
Don't question the quizmaster. Very trying, this, isn't it? This Christmas
True.
quiz. It's very humbling.
True or false? Mr. Andrew James was in the top 5 for the most amount of runs on British soil.
Spike.
National or internet. Spike, yep.
I would say that is false.
Oh, Peter. That is true. 147 runs. That puts him number 5 in the list, behind only Izzy, Tom McEwen. Well, Oliver at the top then. Izzy, Tom, Harry Mead. And then next on the list is Andrew James, 147 runs this year.
I'm not sure if the quizmaster has the imagination to ask a question that's false. I think he's literally just looking at that sentence.
I thought he might have been sneaky and he was in 6th and he thought, oh, I'll go top 5.
See, I was the same as you, Spike. I was about to say, because I thought, there won't be, 3 trues in a row.
No, you overrate his intelligence, I think.
All right, Susie Berry. You're lucky to be still on 0 points. So we're back to a tie then at the top. 2 of you on 8. Okay, the next one. I'm going to move away from runs. I'm going to move to inside the time rounds in Britain. And again, when I'm talking about these, I'm talking about national classes, all levels, and also internationals on British soil. Okay.
The answer in 2020 would have been Chris Burton for everything.
True or false? Izzy Taylor has more inside the time rounds
Nicole.
than Vittoria. I haven't finished the question.
Sorry.
Do you want to answer it?
Carry on.
You're going to have to answer it now. Go on.
I'm going to say true.
No. Wrong. Wrong.
The pause and the look of panic on his face. You might not be able to see us, but we can see you, D. And you're clearly just trying to rework that question.
Wrong. So 2 early there, -1 for Nicole, back to 7. Okay.
What was the question? Was Vittoria Paddington coming in there?
No, I'm going to ask another one now. So, true or false?
No. Hang on a second. Because the listeners might be intrigued to find out who Izzy Taylor has more international clears or more clears inside the time cross country than Vittoria Pan is on. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it?
I don't know what I was going to say because I didn't finish the question. All right. I'll give you a true. The question was, all right, let me finish. But in future, Izzy does have more runs than Vittoria. 69-61. You're correct. I'll put you to 9. Here's one for you now. Piggy has more inside the time rounds than Danny Evans.
Rosie. False.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's
I'd
surprising.
agree with you there, Rosie, I think.
Piggy has 48.
Is this just 2022? Yeah, sure.
2022, yeah. Piggy's inside the time 48 times and Danny is inside the time 52 times. True or false? Piggy has more inside the time rounds than Laura Collett.
Rosie.
Right.
I think that's Knickers.
False.
It's true. Piggy has 48. Collett has 46.
We're kind of moving into the higher or lower round here, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's a complete chance because they're so close. Like it's
Are you telling me you haven't studied Laura Collett and Piggy March's seasons in detail?
not recently.
It was a season of 2 halves internationally for Laura. That Badminton and Mill Street double, unbeatable in the spring. Strong at Thorsby as well, top 4. Piggy consistent the whole way through, winning Thorsby, winning Hartbury, winning Burley, winning Blenheim. Geez, Piggy had some season.
But not
That's
her
just
best
added
season.
information, listeners. That's just added information.
Not her best season. There is 5 bonus points for anyone who can tell me what the record number of wins in British eventing, international, national, British soil is.
Nicole.
And 5 more if you can tell me the year it happened.
Nicole.
No, I'm distracted by Nicole.
anyone that isn't Nicole?
Is it
Maybe the
all right,
year, but not the.
I'm going to let Knickers go for it. Go on, Knickers.
I think.
I only told you the other day for your own quiz, so you should
I know. That's what I'm trying to remember. Piggy March, 2019, 36.
Yeah, that's correct. On both counts. That pushes you up to a massive 18 points. You're well in the lead now. But don't worry, there'll be chances for you
Don't
to
worry, he'll just
fall
take
all the way back down. Don't worry, you're in it. You've into a command and early lead.
Dee, can the next question be something that you told me a few days ago as well?
Okay, the next question: Who feels they could best display? Who feels they could explain kissing spines in one line? One line, 5 points. Who can do it in one line?
Very common.
No one
Describe it. What is it?
Spike, this is your chance to get points. Baffle him with bullshit.
Just the most boring subject. I refuse to pander to him in his kissing spine.
Loads
When
of
the
people are interested in
vertebrae
it.
are very close together and there is not much gap between them, I don't know. That's very unscientific.
I give
That
Rosie a point for that, grand, isn't it?
Well,
I think
just
that
get 5.
sounds lovely.
All right, I'll push it, Rosie. Well done, Rosie. Thanks for playing along. You're up to 6. Now, the next question is fastest fingers. Fastest fingers, 5 points. Ready?
What do we do with our fingers?
Fastest. Say them fastest. This is your chance. This is the buzzer round, okay? What year? Buzzer round, call your name. 5 points.
Okay, so nothing to do with our fingers. I'm just clarifying.
That's what they're
So we
called.
just say-
That's what they're called in common quiz lingo.
Okay,
Fastest finger
okay.
round. It's about speed.
That's usually when you push something, though.
I'm just going to get started. What year did Jock Paget win badminton?
Right, next Sam.
Too late. Chatting away. Too much chat out there over in Carlo. Go on, Nicole.
2013.
2013. 23 points you're on. So a little update on the scores then. Rosie's on 7. Spike's on 8. Nicole's on 23. Sam Sparks still on 0. Okay, fastest fingers.
You're welcome.
What year was the last year in which we had a female world number 1 in eventing?
It's Sam.
Spike.
Nicole.
I'm going to have to go with Sam.
It was Roz Cantor.
No, end of year, I said.
End of year. Okay, I'll still give it a go. Mary.
Oh,
King.
hang on.
He gets it either way. He gets it either way. He knows it both ways. But the answer
Mary-
is
Mary
definitely
King,
an end of
2011.
year world number 1.
Mary King in 2011.
Correct. 5 points. Well done.
Yes, babe.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
Love you anyway.
5 points per horse. What horses did Ian Stark win badminton on in between those 2 cancelled years? In between the 1 cancelled year
Nicole.
in the late 80s.
Nicole.
Yeah.
I think I might have got one of them. Do I? Sawati.
Right.
And then this is the one I'm not sure about. JB.
Okay, my gut feeling is that it's going to be Sir Watty twice. With a break.
Oh yeah, it could be Sawati twice.
I think it is Sir Washi twice, but you really put us off with what 2 horses?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did on purpose though. Thought that was
Okay.
good.
Do I get half the points?
Yeah, I'll give you half, yeah. 2.5, 25.5 you're on now. That's annoying for me. Who was the USCA Rider of the Year 2022?
Nicole.
Yeah.
Boyd Martin.
He's unbeatable in that. I think
No, he only won it from Tammy on a real technicality this year.
Yeah.
So definitely not unbeatable.
I know I would have gone for Tammy. It was my point. Because Boyd's won it a lot,
Yeah.
but he is devilishly handsome. So
Yeah.
Almost
Who?
Will Coleman-esque something.
yeah, not in
Not
Wales
quite.
League, but
Who's the most international wins, would you say, in 2022?
Nicole.
Yeah,
No, I don't think it was Nicole.
I know this one.
It's Holiday Sharp.
correct.
I feel like I'm setting myself up for a big fall here. He's like,
35.5, you're flying.
yeah,
fine.
this isn't going to carry on.
You're flying. Over the last 3 years, cumulatively, who would you say has the most international wins?
Rosie.
Rosie.
Oliver Townend.
Nicole.
Sam.
I think it was
Yeah.
Sam after Rosie the first time. Go on.
Liz Holiday Sharp.
Correct.
Unreal. Winning machine.
Cumulatively,
Mainly
Who
on
is
clean
second?
horses. You
Who
can
is
send it to
second
check
in-
later, Richard Sheen.
or now,
Yeah.
cumulatively, who has the second most international wins over the last 3 years?
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam says Piggy March.
Nicole said
Oh.
Nicole.
Nicole, go on.
I was going to say Piggy March as well.
Okay, no, you're both wrong. I was being kind there, Sam. You actually prepped this as a little piece for an intro for Liz in the not too distant past. Liz Halliday Sharp has 10 runs more than the next closest in line, which is Michael Young.
Runs or wins?
Wins.
Wins. 10 wins,
Wins.
more than the next. Maybe it's Oliver Townend then, is it?
It's Michael Young.
Oh, the wee fella.
So now, okay, we're still flying along. Back to Britain.
I think Michael Young's the most underrated person in the sport right now. I do. Honestly, no, we're not talking about him. And his Kentucky win, his Harris-Japan win. So close at Aachen, so close in Petone. I think we've forgotten.
Don't think we've forgotten.
Maybe not. We have.
We've
He's
made
not,
him really mad, and that he'll come out next year and be like, win everything.
he's currently given a good rattle at 150s in 5-star shows like Geneva at the moment in Stuttgart. And Ingrid in the dressage.
It's not quite Ingrid in the dressage, is it?
Yeah, Ingrid in the dressage is flying, isn't she? That's very impressive. She could be at the Olympics in dressage.
She would have been at the
She went to the
World
WEG,
this
didn't
year,
she? So,
but the
Did she
horse
go
was
to the World?
injured. Did she?
No, she did Nations Cup. She made a Nations Cup debut at Aachen. Oh,
I thought she didn't go to hurling because the horse picked up an injury.
yeah, you're right, Nicole. You're right. I think she was selected.
Next one I've got new round. This round is worth 25 points. 5 points per question, 5 questions. They will be asked individually. So the same person could answer all 5, but you'd have to be fastest 5 times. 25 points for the next round.
Do I say our name before you ask the question?
is that the question?
Okay. Since 2010, at the 5-star and championship level, we have 5 riders who have finished below a score of 22. 5 horse rider combinations who finished below a finishing score at 5-star level below 22. Who would like
Rosie.
to get going? Okay, Spike's going to get the first one. Peter?
This year's world champion, Yasmin Ingham and Van Zydelois, finished on 21 point something, didn't they?
Now, this year, they did say including the championship level, so I will give you that, yeah. That's fine.
Did they finish on 21.7 this year?
They finished on 23.2.
Yeah, so they didn't finish below 22.
That's not
They
right.
didn't finish below 22, Peter. She is right there. She does have it.
Sorry about
Rosie.
No, Nicole. I'll let Rosie go. Sorry.
So Laura Collett, London 52 at badminton.
Yep, 5 points. Well done.
Michael Young,
Nicole.
Fisher, Chipmunk.
Go on, Rosie. You showed them how it's done. Go on.
Sorry, Nicole. I do apologise. Michael Young, Fisher, Chipmunk at Kentucky. Don't worry, I'm going to run out in a second.
20.1. That's 10 points now for Rosie. Add them up.
That's the record. Oh, I've got.
This
I've
was
got 2.
below 22, did you say, at Championship and 5-star?
Yeah.
Okay, JL Dublin and
Not
Wilson.
that kind of championship. Can't give you that
A
one.
proper championship.
Oh, really?
me. Pick me.
Go on.
I'm going to go back to Po 2020, Laura Collett, London 52, and Piggy March and Brookfield Innocent. Sorry, Sam.
Well done.
Not that well done.
They were 0.1 apart, and I think they were both below 22.
Brookfield Innocent was 22.2.
And that means London 52 was 22. You sure?
No.
I am sure, lads. Come on, 22.2.
And what was London 52?
Will I look it up here? Hang on.
I'm looking it up. It was
Right.
Of course she
Laura
is.
was 21.3, and to be fair, Piggy was 22.2. So I get Laura, I don't get Piggy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were so much closer than that.
No, that's where I'm happy with that. So that's I'll give you 5.
I can now no longer answer the rest of the questions because I know the answer.
Okay, go on.
Under 22. And we've had 3 already. There's 2 left.
Yeah.
I've got them.
No,
SAP
there's three
Escada.
left.
SAP Escada and Anglican Quickla.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, there was that Lamoulan.
And I'm going to go with Janelle Price and Ferry Dianimo.
Yeah, you're dead right. Now, that was a tight one. Okay, that brings you up to 20
one more.
points.
Bombshell. Never make the quizmaster look bad. Minus 10.
Yeah, there is one more, yeah. So you've got Chipmunk, you've got London 52, you've got Escada, you've got Fairy
Sam at
Dianimo.
Badminton.
Could have been Badminton, could have been Burley.
I think it was Sam at Badminton. Michael and Sam at Badminton.
That was 22.
I always remember this horse alongside of another horse at the same sort of time. I don't know why. Not Lenamore, the other one. Both small.
Oh, Headley Britannia.
We're going to have to start taking points away.
So, like similar in that way, but yeah.
Headley Britannia, 21.5. 25 you're on. Well done.
Thank you. Feel free to chip in at any point, guys.
We just want to investigate that. 21.3. That was 21.3 at Poe and also 21.4 at Badminton. Isn't that good for London 52? Fairly magnificent scoring. Magnificent scoring. Okay. 10 points. Who has the most number of FODs in the sport in the last 12 seasons? What horse?
Think.
Internationally.
Oh.
To be fair, it was a good shout.
He's got everything else, but yeah, okay. I retract.
Great. If it is the case at British level, Rosie, I will give you a point because Think is pretty impressive stuff to just be coming out with a horse that has dominated BE 100s.
Well, if you present a BE grassroots show,
let me just confirm it. And
Rosie Maria Russell does.
Yes. Highest number of FODs. Think 84 on BE. I'll give you 5 points. I'll give you 5 points anyway. So
that's just interesting information. 84 times they have competed and finished on their dressage
score. Yeah, 84 times.
I'll give the international one a go, Sam.
Yeah.
Vasily de Lassos.
Oh.
Feel the beat when I say it.
Go on, Nickers.
Sam. I thought that was Sam's answer when Sam said Sam.
I was like, will I make him say it again? No, it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your all-round love. It's Michael Sam. 6 times. 6 times.
Oh, sorry. Is this at 5-star?
Jesus, I only have my 5-star filter on. Yep, sorry, that was a 5-star, everyone.
Oh, can you take the filter off?
With the filter off, then it was Vasily with 20. So points are back. 30 points for Sam.
Yes! Oh, that's made my Christmas.
Sorry, team. Okay. What's quite interesting though is when you take the filter off, I've got a very, very interesting top. It's actually a top 7 horses. They're all equal in third. So Vasily is top with 20. SAP Hailbob is second on 17. All of the next round of horses have 14. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to name 3. Anyone that can name the next 3 gets 10 points per horse. You with me? 10 points per horse.
Why are you naming 3? Can you not give us a chance?
I'm going to get you going. SAP Escada, Sam, and Rakana all have 14 FODs since 2010.
Nicole.
All levels internationally. I've got 3 more to go. Nicole, go first. 10 points. Mr. Bass, well done. 10 points. You are
mine.
Okay. So Nicole's on 55 points now. 2 to go. I'm going to put them up. We're now up to 20 points per horse, if anyone can name them. One is French name, but written by a German writer.
Rosie.
Go on, Rosie.
It's a guess. Samurai Deto.
Incorrect.
Spike.
Go on.
Opgun Luvo.
No. Good
French
effort.
name written by a
All
German.
international levels.
Oh,
well, it's got German.
Rosie.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Nicole
Rosie.
didn't say her own name there. Nicole was trying to say
The
something.
Viamont de Mats.
No.
Nicole.
Yeah. These are two French names, but one has a British flag beside it, one has a German flag beside it. So, like, they will have changed
Rosie.
riders.
I'm
Yeah.
actually
Vangelis Biats.
No.
okay. Hang on a second. I'm actually going to say Santiago Bay.
Inside the
No.
time. Finish on your dressage. Kizzy was a fine little jump.
Santiago
show
Bay's
jumper.
hardly done 14 international.
No, probably fair enough.
I'm
14
going to tell you, lads, it's a tough one. Altair de la Sense and Picador.
Oh.
Pretty
If
impressive.
I had all night, I probably wouldn't have picked them, even though I know them.
I think if we could have gone back further, hop and skip for Dirk Schrader wouldn't have been far off the money.
Right, horse that.
Hop and skip. Was it? Was it?
For Pathfinder. I think he did very well on cross country clears.
Wasn't that bred by David Hamilton? I think it was, anyway.
Hop and
Already
skip.
sold from him to Germany.
Will I tell you how many German horses are on the list? I appreciate Hop and Skip. We only kind of catch the latter part of their career, but Hop and Skip had 10 just from the time that we had them. German horses ahead would be Wild Thing Z, Valentine 18, Samurai Deto, Horseware Barney, Let's Dance 73, Hamilton 24, Escada, Sam, Rakana, Altair de la Sense, and SAP Hellbop.
Isn't it?
Very German weighted, isn't it? That's because they don't really do national events.
Well, I was only reading out the German horses there on that list, to be honest. That's they're all German. I have loads of other nationalities there, that like Cambalda, Chili Knight, Evo, Killenbred and Evo. They're all in there. I was just
They
giving
give it
you
a
Hop and
right old
Skip
lash,
example.
the Germans. They run to win frequently. But I think it's
But they don't have national events. Like that's why it's always weighted. Funny, they don't run in OIs. They run in 2-3 stars. They don't.
Yeah, but a lot of
French are in there because they run in lots of national events.
A lot of the time when the British run in national events, they run around quite slowly with the good horses.
I mean,
The Germans
the
don't.
evidence would say otherwise based on all those numbers we've been given earlier. 54 times in a season or 52 times
I
in
know,
a
but
season.
a lot of that's baby stuff, grassroots and novices. And anyway, I think we're both right.
Okay, 10 points. What rider has jumped the most international show jumping clears in 2022?
Spike.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll go
on.
with Liz Halliday. Sharp.
She has jumped 26. Would anyone else like to make a guess? You can lose points here if you're wrong. Would you like to say that Peter is wrong? If he's right, he'll get the points. If you say no, you could gain 10 points, but you could also lose 5 points.
Am I losing any points just out of interest?
I'm not going to tell you because that's kind of their answers are,
fine.
dependent. You'll find out soon, though. You could get 10 points to your name. Liz Halliday Sharp, 26 this year. Did anyone jump more international show jumping clears? That's clear jumping with no time.
I think they did, but I don't know who, so I'm going to protect my points.
I'm going to protect my points, but I'd have a guess.
50. You've got 50. I don't want guesses. Do you want to do it or not? You kind of need them, Sam. You're on 30. This would really bring it close. Before.
Okay, I'll guess.
Right.
I'll guess Roz Cantor.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me.
That is, I would say that's quite a left field choice.
That's quite a left field choice. Roz Cantor jumped
The fact that he's having to scroll so much is
14 show jumping clears international level in 2022.
Well, one was at Badminton, one was at Bretoni, and she rocks my world. So
yeah, not inside the top 2020. Okay, I'm gonna have to give nobody points there. Oliver Townend, 38 show jumping clears this year. 10 points though, so Liz is second. 10 points for anyone who can tell me the American rider in third place with 22 show jumping clear
Nicole.
rounds.
I'm sure Nicole can mention it.
Go on, Nicole.
Stop it, Spike. I'm going to say Tammy Smith.
Goodness me. No, Caroline Martin.
Okay.
Ooh. Brilliant season with the young horses. 6 and 7-year-olds. One to watch in 2023. Spoiler alert, folks. There's a sneak preview of if I get invited on the show, because I'm only a friend of the show these days, on ones to watch for 2023. That is a dig at you, Nicole Brown, calling me a friend of the show in 2022. What was your low point of 2022, Sam? Being called a friend of the show on the Eventing podcast.
I mean, I don't even recall it happening, but I'm pretty certain that you.
I registered the domain name.
I was obviously feeling very bitter.
We were sat in the NAF tent, Nicole, at Hartbury, recording a podcast, having a lovely day, and then you went, friend of the show, Sam said.
Did you dog me in, Rosie?
No, you said it live on a podcast.
Oh, did you not? I thought that's where he heard it.
I think she probably assumes that you weren't listening.
I mean,
You expect her to edit it out.
That was Rosie Russell. I will remember that next time I think of something fun for us to do on a team day.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's where Sam heard it.
No, I heard it on a podcast. Rosie did not dub you in. The whole world heard that.
You're in the lineup. 2023 ones to watch.
I'm on the guest list. Okay. Oh, brilliant. I'm in. Thank you.
Quite an exclusive guest list, that one, actually.
All right.
No, it was a compliment.
Okay, it's another name the amount round. Ready? Since 2010, 11 riders internationally have won 50 or more internationals. Who could name the most?
So 11 have won.
So there's been 11 riders internationally who have won 50 or more international competitions. Sam, how many do you think you could give me of the 11?
7.
Have we anyone that wants to up 7, or do we want them to name them? Sam, you're currently on 40 points. Nicole is on 55 points. Peter is on 17 points.
Nicole,
Okay, for
show
8.
me your hand. Nicole,
I'll
show
go
me your
8.
hand.
Peter's going to go 8. Rosie, you are on 22 points.
Yeah, I
so
can't do any more.
Right now it's Nicole against Sam and Sparks at the top, but Spike's going to take on this. How many did I say? 20 points. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 points per rider that you get on the amount you risk. So if you go 8, you could get 16 points per year.
I'll go 9. That is so spicy. I don't know if I can do it. You're going to have to help me. Okay?
Oh my God.
So the 11 riders that have won 50 or more
50 or
internationals
more
in the last 12 years.
Yeah, all seasons from 2010.
I'm not arguing with this one. Sam, name 9. Good luck, my friend.
Spike, you don't want to go for 10, no?
Well,
Thank you.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you a clue to get you going.
no. Oh yeah, I'll wait for the clue. Hang on, I'll wait for the clue.
I'm going to encourage you both to go for this. There's no tricks here, okay? Just play it safe, play it simple. You should be able to do this. There's no major curveball. Use your common sense. Think through it logically. There's one or two, but you should definitely be able to get to 10.
That's the problem when you're going for 10 out of 11 or 9 out of 11.
Let Sam do it, because I just started working it out and got to about 6, and then it hurt. So I'll leave you to do it, Sam.
How many did I say?
9.
9.
Okay. Michael Young.
Correct. That's the
Ingrid
most in the
Klimke.
world. 131.
Ingrid Klimke.
Number 4 on the list, 66.
Oliver Townend.
Number 2 on the list, 87.
Piggy March.
Number 5 on the list, 61.
Liz Halliday Sharp.
How many have you done now? That's 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Liz is number 5.
He's done Michael, Ingrid,
Oliver,
Piggy. Michael, Ingrid, Oliver, Piggy.
And has now said Liz Halliday Sharp.
Now Liz. Liz is joint 9th on the list with 51. So that's 5 done.
Chris Burton.
Chris Burton is 6th on the list with 58.
Feel free to help. Sandra O'Farth.
Oh, I wouldn't have picked her.
How many guesses do I have to get to the... Am I one guess I'm wrong and I'm out? I wouldn't have picked her either. It's only Upgon Luvo.
All right, I'll let you rethink that one. Don't question the quizmaster. I'm going to let him rethink that one. Oh, yeah, that is kind of cool. He's taking on a big task here. Sparks, there's one in there I think you might know quite well.
You see, the Brits have a tough job because it's very competitive.
How many is he on? 6?
Yeah, he's named the only two British riders.
William Fox Pitt.
He's named the only. I'll just finish that sentence, Sam. You've named the only two British riders on the list already with Piggy and Oliver.
Oh, crikey. I don't think there's going to be too many Kiwis. Andrew
Sparks, are you sure you can't help with anyone? 52 international wins. A German rider.
Michael Young, England. Oh, I'll give Julia Krajewski in. I'll put her in with Sam Ryder.
She's in 54. She's in 54. So that brings
How many have I named?
You've named 7 now. So you've done Michael, Ingrid, Oliver, Piggy, Liz, Berto, and Julia.
I'm going to give Boyd Martin a rattle.
Boyd has 41. He's number 15 on the list.
Can we pick a couple off?
Yeah, go on. Give him a hand.
I go Tim Price.
I don't think so.
Tim Price is. Let me tell you where Tim Price is. He's number 32. Number 32 on the list with 26 wins. Yeah.
Must try.
He's 32 on the list, which means he's not in.
Anyone?
Shane Rose. Can I go Shane Rose as a complete wild
Shane
one
Rose, number 3 on the list. A very good wild one. 67.
Oh man, why didn't I do that? Got to consider the geographic. Philip Dutton. No, it doesn't win enough.
Number 17 on the list, 37 wins. So you now have Michael, Oliver, Shane, Ingrid, Piggy. So you have all of the top 5. Then you've got Chris Burton, Julia Krajewski, X, and then you've got Liz Halliday, X and X. So you're 3 to go. Sparks, number 8, German rider, 52 international wins.
Andreas Oswald.
I always get them mixed up. But it's Dabowski that I was thinking of. Sorry.
Andreas Dabowski.
Yeah. Sorry, Sparks.
Has he really won that many?
Yeah, 52. Dabowski. Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming. They don't have, you see, Spike, the thing is, they don't really have national events.
Yeah, that's true. I heard that.
Okay, the last 2 riders on the list. One is French, one is Belgian. Go on.
Thomas Carlyle.
Yes.
Aaron Donkers.
Yes. 50 and 51.
Do you know what? When I was coming up with my number,
Aaron 50.
I was going to say Tom Carlyle. I forgot him. I should have. If I was writing things down, I'd have had him because I was.
That's mental that Thomas Carlyle has won that many.
50.
Yeah.
Sure, he's won Leon 50 times.
He's only done like 1 5-star or something. Like mental, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why he keeps winning. That was good, wasn't it?
Best rider not to win a 5-star.
5 points I have to give you there. I think you got to 7 unassisted. So that brings the scores as things stand to Nicole 55, Sam Sparks 54, Peter 17, Rosie 22.
Is this the end of the show?
There's going to be 2 50-point questions and then a final.
Right, okay.
Wow.
That's quite a lot left to do.
Well, it's a quiz.
The Diarm quiz.
Did Sam get any points for those?
Yeah, he got 14.
Why didn't I say 9 and 10 and just had a bash at getting 6 of them right then?
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you?
Okay. I'd rather assume that the rules were that you had to get what you said. But anyway, which makes sense.
Okay, 10 points, true or false. Oliver Townend has 200 more international runs than the next closest.
Questions.
Right.
What I said was 10 points, true or false. Oliver Townend has 200 more runs than the next closest on the list.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. On
Runs,
what list? But I'm going to go with
international runs.
Over what time period?
2010 onwards, all international levels.
I'm going to go.
Onwards,
do you know what? Actually, I'm going to go with false because I think it's some other number and you've just rounded it to 200.
I said more, so it could be 200 or up. But the answer is false. 765 runs for Oliver. Next on the list is
Izzy Taylor
with 594. 765 internationals, lads, in that time period. But the international top 10 runs list is quite interesting given the amount of different countries that are on it. So we have a Belgian, 2 Germans, a US, a Dutch, another Belgian, another German, and a Kiwi.
Karen Donkers is on there. Boyd Martin is probably on there.
No, Buck Davidson is the American.
Oh yeah, busy book.
Busy Buck, yeah. The Dutch, 509 internationals since 2010.
Laura Delida Kirkemeyer.
Belgium.
Dutch.
Is Belgian, but she has 491.
Minus 50. Didn't even know what country Arville was in. She went there, loves it.
She's on the list with 491. The Dutch rider is Merrill Blom. Michael is on there, and Andrew Nicholson is on there. Okay. Best finishing score for a horse in international in the last 10 seasons or more, 12 seasons. Best international finishing score for a
I know the
horse.
horse, Sam.
Yeah.
It's Chocolate.
Yeah. Well done.
Pietro Grandis? Or was it Mikey Young that did it?
Michael
It was
did it.
Michael that did it.
Dragon. 12.
Nicole.
Go on.
14.7.
No, 15.2.
Yeah.
15.2. Best.
I get thrown with all the national ones. Like there's single figure BE and
Yeah.
the other ones.
Well, I might actually go over and ask you one of those now. Best dressage score of 2022 in BE.
Rosie should get this. Come on, Rosie.
The panic
Sparks
on me.
Sparks.
Is it above or below 10?
Below 10. 5.5 or something, wasn't it?
That was 2021. That was 2021.
5.5 was Miss Carrie Skelton in 2021.
5.5
or something like that.
Dressage score of 5.5.
That's an average score per movement for me.
I love the point. At some point in the test, the judge went, "It's not quite a 10. The rest of it has been, but that then, not quite a 10."
We're gonna have to drop to a 9.5.
Best dressage score of 2020 was Miss Rosie Bates on a 6.3. This is in Britain now, British nationals. Michael Owen did a 7.3. Often hotly contested in our records, isn't it? Because I think he was riding.
Jesus, these judges must have been drunk. Like, really?
I know. Anyway, 2022, a little bit more reasonable. There was nothing below 10, guys. It was Mr. Lucas Poole riding Superstitious Steve and did a dressage test of 12.8.
So you better that, Sparks. 12.3.
This season's
That was this season, yeah. That was 2022. You doubting me?
No, I was asking
No, for Sparks.
No, not
Oh,
this year.
no.
God,
Sparks, no.
No, she's over there.
Long time ago.
Thanks, Dee.
Okay, so now general knowledge and Christmas to finish the year.
How many prime ministers? Over or under?
Okay, who could confidently name the last 5 British prime ministers in order? 50 points there,
I
lads.
had 3 of them.
Give it a bash.
Send yourself to the final.
I'll give it a bash.
All right, start with the current and work back.
Rishi Sunak.
Yeah.
And then
I actually think I could do this, actually.
no, I can't actually remember her name.
Like, can I go?
We're working back to Brexit here. This is our journey back to Brexit. Stability, confidence, courage, a friend to the world. Just give me those 5 names.
Like, can I do it? I do it.
Well, there goes Boris Johnson, Theresa May, and David Cameron, but I can't remember her name.
You've missed
She was
one,
useless.
so I can't give you the 50-point round. Okay, you know what? You know what there, Nicole?
Liz Truss.
Yeah,
I'll
that
let
was
you
it.
in for some points if you can name the 4 which preceded them. So it's 5
The
and 5
letters.
years.
Even before David Cameron.
Even before David Cameron, we'd have to go
Holy
all the way
moly.
back to 2007 to 2010.
Hugh Grant.
We wish Hugh Grant had been Prime Minister.
We may be a small country.
Oh, what joy! He did it. He did the. We were all waiting for it.
Literally no idea. I'm blank at David Cameron.
He was a chancellor first, then he became prime minister. He was number 2 for a long time. Then that's kind of the same thing I'm saying.
Gordon
again, but
Brown.
It was
It
Gordon
was
Brown.
Sam. It was Gordon Brown.
Okay, Gordon Brown.
Right before Gordon Brown, we had things can only get
Kevin.
better. New Labour.
Tony
Any
Blair.
better?
Then before Blair,
John
Major.
before Major, another strong lady.
Margaret Thatcher. No. Yeah.
Yeah, it was her. 79 to 90. It's tougher then.
But 11 years. 11 years as Prime Minister. You wouldn't get that these days, would you?
If you could name all of Queen Elizabeth's prime ministers, you'd be doing well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you've done it
I feel
wrong way
like that's. So who gets the points there?
there. Well, Spike gets 40.
Relax. Christmas quiz.
Spike gets 40.
40, but he didn't name them in order.
Yeah, I forgot one of them as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's drunk now.
Fair point.
All right, Spike gets none.
Yeah. I didn't deserve any.
Could you name the other teams in England's World Cup group?
Yeah, I think I could. Rosie.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got USA.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Wales.
Yeah.
Why have I gone blank? No, I've got this. I want to say Senegal.
Do you want to say it?
Don't say it, Rosie.
Yeah.
You do.
Don't say it, Rosie.
That brings
They-
Rosie to 72 points. Oh
Was
my
she
God.
right?
She was
Yeah,
wrong.
she's right.
It was Iran. It was Iran. We
Iran.
beat Senegal in our first knockout.
Oh yeah, well done. Sorry, Rosie, you're still on 22.
Oh, okay.
Well done. You gave
That's
it a
so
good shot.
embarrassing that not only did the quizmaster get one wrong, but the quizmaster got a football question wrong.
Oh, about England's World Cup group.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay. 50 points if anyone could tell me the name of the goalkeeper for Argentina who saved 2 penalties in the World Cup final.
Emmy Martinez.
Oh my goodness. Well done, Peter. 67 points. Now we're flying. What a comeback. What a comeback.
I was gonna say
Look
Bono,
how
but that was a-
disgusted Nicole is.
Couldn't
All that
remember
hard
Liz
work
Truss.
at the
Answered all the frigging eventing questions.
start.
And I get overtaken by a football question for an inordinate amount of points. Anyway, carry on.
Oh goodness, that is some of my best fun on the quizzes, I must say. Nicole's face during these kind of rounds. Okay then. Who could name 2 world champion snooker players? 20
Nicole.
points each. Go on,
What?
Nicole. 20 points each, Nicole.
Ronnie O'Sullivan
Yeah.
and John Parrott.
John Parrott is a snooker player, but I very much doubt that Parrott has won a world championship. He might have. He might have.
Can I have Judd Trump?
I know.
Steve
that's-
Hendry.
Did he win? Did he win? Let's just check if Parrott won. He was a familiar face. Remained within the top 6.
He presented
He reached
the
the
TV
final.
show.
He reached the final in 1989. But
I mean,
But it was-
close.
it was the heaviest defeat in a world championship final in modern times when he lost 18-3 to the most boring man in the world. That's his
Steve
kind of
Davis.
is. Steve Davis. Okay. Next up, we have Formula One. Who could name 3 world champions in Formula One in the last 10 years?
Rosie.
Spike.
Nicole's gone for it first, would you believe?
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Sebastian Vettel and Jenson Button.
She didn't go
And
with
I
the
love
current.
that I'm answering this question. Spike, you freaking
Yeah,
I said
he
the
put his
name, but
name.
you were quicker.
You
were
just beat him
quicker.
on the finger.
Yeah.
You just beat him on the finger.
Spike could probably name all of them.
Is Button legit, Spike?
I think last 10 years, just about.
Go on, let Spike name the last 10 years. Let him have
Right.
his moment.
I don't think I can
Max
quite
Max
do
was
it.
better. Max.
Max
Spike, how
was
many
this-
could
Max was
you
the
name?
last 2 years. Then it was Lewis for a few years. Then Rosberg. Then Lewis for a few years. And then
That's
Vettel for like 4 years.
So I don't think Jensen's in there.
Jenson Button.
Did Jenson Button never win it?
Yeah, he did. He won it with Brawn. I think that was,
Okay.
maybe it was more than 10 years ago now.
Oh, it might have been 2009. What year was he world champion? 2009. Oh,
Hard luck.
Good luck,
Okay.
man.
he's aged well, hasn't he?
The next is who could name 5 who could name 5 Gold Cup winning horses of the last 10 years?
Sam.
Right, Aplutar. I'm not going to be able to name them in order. Lord Windermere. I'm going back quite a long way here.
Oh yeah. But definitely
Attrition.
within
War of attrition in the
I've gotta
last
be
10
careful.
years.
Maybe that's too far. Jigginstown's first one. And well, 3 for Willie's one, the album photo.
3.
2 maybe. He was going for 3. He certainly got 2.
Yeah, 19 and 20.
So how many do I have to do here? Album photo, Applutard, Lord Windermere. Skipped a few years there.
Imperial Commander was 2010.
You've got to remember Conagry.
Conagry is a novice. Nichols must have had a few others, but I mean, the Quarto Denman years were probably
older than that, older than 10 years.
Pre 2010.
Cossack Dancer, he won it, didn't he?
Henry de Bromhead's year when he won the
War of Attrition, Sam, was 2006.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Cossack Dancer for Gordon. Didn't he win it?
No, hang on. Don Cossack.
Don Cossack, yeah, sorry.
Don Cossack, not in recent history, no. Applutard, Manila Indo, Album Photo, Native River, Sizen John, Conagry. What a year that Conagry was, Spike, eh? Drinking champagne, we were. Lord Windermere, Bobsworth, Synchronized, Long Run, Imperial Commander, Cato, Denman, and then we're back, Cato.
I think I got that wrong.
I think you did okay. I think you did fine. How many rails? 5 points. How many rails did Oliver have down in the 2022 World Championship?
Sam.
Yeah.
4.
How many did Will Coleman have?
Sam. None.
Now we're flying. Tammy.
Sam. 2.
Nicole, wake up! What were you doing? You're back in eventing.
I did wake up. I think I've been talking, but I think I was on mute.
No, you were too slow. Fastest finger.
All right, who's next then? Inside the Time rounds for America in Protoni, cross country.
Nicole.
Yeah.
5. Didn't all 5 of them go inside the time?
I don't think all 5.
No.
Okay, so Tammy did.
Yeah.
Will did.
Boyd
Ariel
did.
did.
Ariel did.
Did Boyd, yeah.
Did one of them not have a couple of seconds? You do the checking.
I'll do the checking for a second. I mean,
Registers.
Will Coleman was 2 seconds over.
Ah.
Vermiculus was a few seconds over as well, to be fair. So 3.
A long way from 5, though, isn't it?
2 on the team. Right. The final question of the night to be deemed the 2022 Eventing Podcast Quiz Champion.
This is your moment.
Everything, lads, rests on this. It'll be an eventing question and it will be worth 100 points.
So basically, the last hour and 3/4
We knew this was going to be the case, Nicole. We knew this was going to happen.
This is how the quizzes work.
I'm pleased that you didn't say a waste of your time.
2022 Eventing Podcast Quiz Champion. What?
It's this really has the pace of the question of sport, isn't it?
What
really
horse?
Fast-paced show.
Are you ready?
Yep.
What horse has more international wins all levels than any other horse in 2022?
Nicole.
Yeah.
Laguna OLD.
Lads, she's a champ.
Yeah.
5. Well done.
Well done. Hats off.
Very good.
He sounded so bitter with saying well done then.
Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Your little face when you saw Spike overtake you with a 50-point Emmy Martinez answer will remain the highlight of my evening.
I am very competitive.
We know.
But I'm a real stickler for the rules. Like it gives me great anxiety when there's no rules or the rules are quite loose.
There is no rules. There is rules. Just there's different points for different questions.
She loves preparation as well.
Yeah.
You got there in the end. Okay, well done, team. Happy quizzing. Another year as the champ, Nicole. Is that your first year to be champ?
I don't think I've ever won it before, to be fair.
I don't think you have.
But I'll be honest, if you'd have gone outside of eventing questions, I would have probably had a lot less chance. So, general
you were right in there. Liz Truss, not a bother on you. Iran, you were chipping in.
Jensen Button.
Yeah, Jensen Button, you got in 2009.
I mean, it was wrong, but I mean, she's
John Barrett.
name.
John Barrett.
John Barrett.
He gave it a go. God loves a trier.
Yeah, you're very good. Very good. All right, that's it. Are we happy? Signing off for another year. Well done, Rosie. How did you find your first acquaintance quiz experience?
It was amazing. I've had great fun. I'm absolutely useless, but it's brilliant.
Think was a highlight for me. Well done.
Rosie, the tradition on the Christmas quiz is that the winner will sing us out with Away in a Manger. Off you go, Nicole. Knickers in an Australian accent.
Oh my God.
All right. Happy Christmas, everyone. This is it from us.
It's the accent that's doing it for me.
No, sign us off, Knickers. An Australian accent, Away in a Manger.
Oh, why and on mine. I can't even look at your faces. Oh, why on mine. No crib for my bag. And a little Lord Jesus laid down his side. My career's over.
You went Somerset there in the middle.
Oh.
Over to you, Sam.
I love that word, relationship. Covers all manner of sins, doesn't it? I fear that this has become a bad relationship. A relationship based on the president taking exactly what he wants and casually ignoring all those things that really matter to Britain. We may be a small country, but we're a great one too. Country of Shakespeare, Churchill, the Beatles, Sean Connery, Harry Potter, David Beckham's right foot, David Beckham's left foot. Come to that. A friend who bullies us is no longer a friend. And since bullies only respond to strength, from now onward, I will be prepared to be much stronger. And the president should be prepared for that.
Welcome, listeners, to Quickfire Questions with Fairfax and Favour, where we will be putting some quickfire questions, as the name might suggest, to some of the best riders in the business. And today's guest is the Blenheim long format 4-star winner, none other than Yasmin Ingham. Yas, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Would you rather be invisible or be able to time travel for a day?
Definitely time travel to go back and relive all of those amazing moments that I've had in the past.
What is your go-to Fairfax and Favour boot?
I think the boot that I pull out to wear the most from Fairfax and Favour would have to be the tan Rockingham ankle boot. They're just so comfortable, and again, they're just so to pair with outfits.
What is your favourite colour?
Favourite colour is blue for sure.
Yas, thank you so much. We have loved you answering our quickfire questions with Fairfax and Favour.
Thank you very much for having me.